Previously on the House of Glass.
On the second day, a voice again is magically projected over.
All right, folks, we're coming in to land here at the Jade Expanse.
We've got everything you need for survival as far as like getting there. It's like a 3-day journey to Harmony's Haven.
As you wave, but a hand places itself on your shoulder from behind. On yours as well, Tessa. Standing before you are two lizard folk. Standing 6.5 feet tall, bulky, strong, scaly. Yeah, he takes it.
Yeah, he's like gesturing for it back.
He gave persuasion check.
You think the dinosaurs are scary? You think that the poison ivy is going to your ass? No. The bad people are the worst people.
We pick up
My friend. Okay.
in the Jade, the primal jungle planet. Your first real mission for Cosmocorp. You've been sent to capture a magical primal creature known as a Jatterax. You're to rendezvous with a senior retrieval team. You're to acquire specialized capture gear from an abandoned Cosmocorp research outpost. And then you are to capture this creature. When we left off, you had taken your first few steps into the jungle proper. You came up to a river that you need to cross and decided now wasn't the time. Let's rest for the evening. We'll tackle it in the morning. In the evening, in the night as you took watch, two of you had visitors. Could have gone another way. You know that they view most anything they can get their hands on as prey. Instead, you exchanged gifts, and they left you as silently as they arrived. During that night, those of you who did sleep or meditate, you dream dreams about what I don't know. Except for one. Eris. In your dream, the air hangs heavy with perfume. It smells like jasmine and blood. You walk alone through a midnight garden where every rose wilts in your presence. The petals curl into ash as you step by. Above, the moon glows, bright, too bright, almost watchful. And from that moonlight, a voice, velvet, dangerous, intimate. Dream, little ember. And so do they. You cast your eyes across a pond you didn't know was there, and you see your party slumbering in your camp. What drives you? What keeps your feet moving? Is it peace you long for? Do you dream of arms once familiar? A heartbeat once yours? Of laying your head against his chest and feeling rest? Voice. It's soft. It's not cruel, but it is surgical. But, little ember, the faithful do not rest. Their fire does not fade. It folds. It loops. It clings. hand that can't be seen, but is felt, reaches out and brushes some hair away from your head and tucks it behind your ear. And beckons. Or led to an area in the garden. And before you is a bush, honeysuckles dotting its sleeves. Blossoms, vivid orange, with shocks of black through. You pluck one.
I reach out and pluck one. Pull one away.
Taste it.
Take one of the pieces where the honey comes out and suck on the end of it.
As you pull it apart, the aroma itself strikes deep. Sweet and raw. Place it on your tongue. It tastes like righteous fury. Tastes like hope on the edge. Tastes like despair. Tastes like a whisper of fear. The smell fills your lungs, tugs at your heartstrings. There is something I want to show you. I want you to see it. I want you to feel it. Tomorrow. Follow your nose, the lember. Bring the others. Come. Witness this banquet I have feasted on for many of your mortal years. Feel the presence begin to fade. You feel consciousness beginning to return. But before your eyes open, so much flavor and regret. So much music and bravery. Your long rest is completed.
Ooh, that was crazy.
Accident element.
Getting real.
Okay. Here we go. We started.
Oh, I slept great.
Did she see what this looked like, this presence, or was it just...
It was a presence that was there, but yet, in the strange way that Fae can, just avoid your sight. Her presence was there. It was regal, it was feminine, almost motherly.
Did I recognize this presence?
Oh yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Dots connected.
Eris, you awake with the scent of ash and honey and direction tugging at your soul.
Did they state when? They said tomorrow. Did they give a time? How will she know?
She just said, follow your nose.
Okay. Well.
And you're all awake.
Ooh.
All right.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be like that. It'd be like, like arm and pops out.
Hot drag, I slept well.
Well, let's see. We have a few days of travel left. How's everyone feeling? Do we need some time before we embark?
I say, why wait?
Well, there's plenty of reasons to wait, my friend.
Small starts to clean up the camp and investigate a little bit.
I'm ready to go.
I had a great night. Didn't sleep a wink. Does he see any of the tracks?
You can make a survival check.
Also, what is the weather? We're in a
Hot.
jungle, right?
Tropical weather.
It's wet then as well.
30-20.
Oh yeah. Yeah, as you're kind of cleaning up the camp, you're like, oh, that's not a human's footprint. And you had visitors upwards of a dozen of some sort of reptilian nature, yeah.
Small relays that to the team.
I know. Yeah,
Huh?
they were here.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were here.
You talked to them?
Hell, I mean, as much as they can talk, but
Yeah,
Did
they don't talk much. I mean,
Wait,
language
you
barriers.
saw them too?
Did they say anything about the harmony? The harmony.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, they didn't.
That's good news.
Okay.
no.
What's the harm?
Because we don't speak their language.
So,
But look at this. I got a poison sack.
True.
okay, so let's take a step back. First, we had visitors in the night while we were sleeping. And then
Don't you think that was good information for the rest of us?
Well, you were sleeping. I didn't want to wake you.
I do have to tell you, I had to give them some of the bug bread to make peace.
My bug bread?
I do apologize.
He goes into a shelf. You hear like some muffling.
Yep, you did.
It's all gone.
Well, I mean, she only gave him a little bit, then he kind of just took the rest.
Wait, what? Do you think they liked it?
They loved it.
They really
I
did.
think that's why we're alive.
well,
My muffins?
better
Your
put
muffin, small.
we were not ambushed because you made peace. So, let me recount. Okay. They approached you.
What? I waved at him.
Oh, they approached you in the night, and okay. Then you exchanged pleasantries with them. Okay.
You could call it tea,
Tea.
essentially.
Oh.
Just lethal tea.
This is quite the impossible scenario. So, that you know.
It happened though.
I mean, yes, yeah. That's
They live
hence
here.
the surprise
We're like the guests.
reaction on my face and voice.
Do you guys know the definition of keeping watch?
We kept you safely asleep now, didn't we?
Okay.
Okay, listen.
And unharmed.
Listen.
This is
This
ridiculous.
doesn't make it.
The whole
Okay.
point-
Sorry that you
I'll say
slept
this.
a whole lot.
That was very lucky. Yes.
I think it was really well handled. Way to go.
When you gave them the bread, did they give you something in return?
Yeah, I told you. I got it.
Then we are okay.
I also believe that hypothetically, our new acquaintances might stay nearby at all times.
Oh, of course. I bet they're watching us right now.
Absolutely.
But listen, that doesn't matter. Okay, they are not the problem. The problem is that we are going to Harmony Sanctuary. That is the problem. Do you not understand?
No,
This is the problem.
but that's the mission.
Okay, listen. I know it's a mission. But dinosaurs, all these people, all the reptilians, they're not the bad guys. The bad guys are over there in the sanctuary. These guys make dreams and nightmares seem like they are nightmares from hell. You understand?
So what did you dream
I don't
about?
understand.
Did you have a dream?
Listen, I didn't have a dream.
Rico,
I once
Rico?
had a dream, and I didn't have a dream anymore. Listen, what the problem is. Okay. You notice, Rico, just kind of look around.
Man, it's like I got a better night's rest than you.
No. Listen, I got a good night rest, but where we are going, the people that run this place, they are the bad people.
Yep, you said that.
Okay.
Very, very
But
clear.
what I'm trying to say is that I don't have good history with the bad people. And since we are a group and I want to take care of you, it is very bad news if they catch me with you.
Well, let's do this like we said before.
What?
Rico, let's have you not be Rico.
Yeah, I think that everybody would get along with that.
Doug, do you have I don't know, maybe an outfit less flashy
No,
in your bag that maybe Rico could use for?
You don't get it. You don't get it. They won't recognize me as I am right now. Okay, fine. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Okay.
Eris, you had something?
What does Eris know about the Lenestrians? I mean, with her background, everything.
So-
what would she know?
Oh yeah, I mean it's not a secret or anything. They're the other more or less normal populated world that has some manner of space travel, some manner of spell jamming. They're highly religious. They're a theocracy. They're very, very rigid and zealous. In fact, so the war with Tysus and Lenestia predated everything else because Lenestia saw Tysus and was like, yeah, convert or die. And that's how the war began. And then the Mind Flayers joined and then the Beholders joined. Yeah. They, by treaty, cannot forcibly convert anybody anymore, but that doesn't mean they don't try to have some sort of missionary efforts. You know that of their citizens, they enforce obedience and conversion and adherence to the faith through fire and frost. They purge unworthiness and sin and all that through flame, and then they refine their faith through frozen methods. They're brutal, they're fascistic. Yeah.
So Lenestrian, right?
Lenestian. Yep.
Listen, okay, you want to go? We go, okay? But listen, one thing is for sure, I cannot get, looks around again, I cannot get knocked out.
All right. Oh, absolute.
You understand?
Yes.
It's a big problem, okay? I don't want to get too much into it, but I had a relationship with one of them and it went bad. And he is mad at me because I was with his daughter. Anyway, listen, it's a very bad situation, is what I'm trying to say.
Honestly, I hope they catch you at this point.
Well, that wasn't very nice to say.
Look, it was a joke, right?
Listen,
I mean,
sometimes
I can tell jokes
okay,
too.
you know what?
It sounded sincere to me.
Listen,
Hold on. Wait, everyone. Rico, you are heard. We will protect you from being knocked out.
my friend,
From being knocked.
Rico is always heard, okay? Listen,
Better put. We have listened and heard.
I am just saying that because I care about you, and I care about every single one of, I care about all of you, I want you to be alive. And I don't want anybody to get hurt, even you, okay?
Well, I appreciate that. We have a lot of teamwork
We'll
here.
work as a functioning unit.
I mean, last night it sounded
didn't
like you all...
disagree. Why are you looking at me?
All right. Okay, no defensiveness here. Okay.
If I may chime in for no reason at all, can I get everybody to roll me a d20?
Oh!
Yeah, for no reason. You guys are being super loud and a joke.
I'm so scared.
That one again.
I'm scared. Okay.
This better roll good, or else I'm never
Is this for initiative or
No.
just anything?
Who knows? We'll see.
Okay.
So good.
Well, I don't know what modifier to put.
No modifier,
So
just the d20.
Flat D20.
17.
12, 13, 6, 4, and that one.
You're so paranoid that it's messing with your senses, dude.
Rico is off his game. Yeah.
Also, quick thing too. Does she feel the pull right now, and kind of which direction?
You can smell it. Currently, it's following the road.
The direction we want to go.
The direction you want
Great.
to go.
Eris wants to go that
Smell
way.
like honeysuckle.
Tastes like honeysuckle.
It smells like honey and ash.
Well, let's go. It's I don't want to stay here any longer and talk about it. I'd rather get to some elements of civilization.
I'm with the shelled one over here.
That's a new one.
His name's Smoke.
Is it?
Yes. I was
I'm
gonna
called
say
a lot of things. I'm called Hardhead.
You know what? It's fine. I was just trying to protect all of you. And then you notice Rico just kind of glimmers up a little bit, chest comes up. I am ready. I'm not scared of anything.
Don't worry.
He just starts walking.
Maybe Small lead the way.
No. I got it, my friend. Okay. Now that everybody understands, we are going to be okay.
All right, Rico.
He just starts walking.
I guess
He
we're
leads the group.
moving.
Yeah.
Did Tessa, did you have something you were
I
gonna?
was gonna ask, is she the only one that smells the honey and ash?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Good. Okay. So you guys begin following up this path again, this winding, tight, little more than a game trail path. You know where it leads. You saw it before, a river crossing. You find yourselves, after a number of minutes, back at this river that you must cross. You gather as you kind of look up and down the river, this is the place to cross. It's the smallest portion of it, seems to be the quietest portion of it. Doesn't mean it's small, doesn't mean it's quiet. It's roughly 50, 60 feet. Roughly about 50, 60 feet of water that you'll need to cross. The water, while not rapids, is moving and swift.
Shame.
You do see that there do appear to be some rocks within the centers of the island, or of the rocks that are islands, the center of the river. That might be ports in the storm. You see on the other end of the river, you will have to climb a little bit. And that's what you see.
Doug busts out a grappling hook and rope.
Small, almost like expectingly, gets to the edge of the water and hunkers down and gets his shell ready for Doug to jump on it.
Aww.
So he's ready to swim.
Okay.
He can hold his breath for an hour, so he's good.
Okay. I didn't realize turtles could do that. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, Doug's gonna try and basically make a rope that people can use to get themselves across.
Okay, Doug, give me the rope.
And so it's he takes the rope, hooks it on his shell, and he's getting ready to swim. And so that way we can have him cross.
Cool.
Okay. I need you to make me an athletics check.
Please be good this time. Okay, here we go. Athletics.
Yep.
Should be good.
All right, 14 plus. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Small, you jump in the water. There's parts of it that really are not that deep, but the water is swift. But you were made for this. You begin swimming through, you grab, whatever rocks you need to kind of make sure you're not getting swept away with the current. Within about a minute or so, it's tough. It's tough going, but you're just turtle enough to handle this. And you forge your path across the river, and you can find a likely tree that you could hook that grappling hook to. That it's going to be pretty solid.
Small does so.
Doug, we're good.
Thanks, buddy. And starts crossing using the rope.
Okay. So anybody who's crossing using the rope are going to also have you make an athletics check.
Actually, he'd tie it to something on his side too.
So it's taut. Yeah. I'll have you make an athletics check. You will have advantage.
Great.
Okay. I need to know who's going in what order first.
Well, since Rico was so confident that he was going to go first, I would say that he jumps in.
Okay. You jump in?
As fast as he can. Yep. Advantage?
Advantage.
Okay, good. Because 16 was my first. Yeah, I rolled another nat 1 in the second round.
Get those out now.
Gotta
Let's get rid of them.
Okay,
Dumpster of despair or the chair of
Take a time
Well,
out.
he gave me a 16 at first.
You know what? It's okay. But the chair is nigh.
Right under the chair. There we go.
the chair.
He's hiding under it.
You get to sit on the chair.
This is what's well.
That's what
Tessa would likely go after him because she would be questioning why he would be talking about not getting knocked out and them not being able to recognize him, trying to understand what he was trying to say. And she rolled badly. So she'd be right behind him most likely anyway.
Okay. All right.
So I'll go
We're 17.
5, 9.
Plus your athletic.
Yeah. So 7.
7. Okay. Whoa. So Rico, you jump in. You grab hold of the rope. Tessa, close behind.
Oh, sorry.
9. 11.
11.
11.
Good to know. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Addition, not subtraction.
This is what happens when we start at 10.
Tessa, close behind. You guys begin making your way across the river, hand over hand. The ground is slippery. You slip out, it slips out from you once in a while, but you have that rope, that lifeline that will keep you within shot or eyesight of your friends. You make it about halfway across the river. The rope is now kind of like bowing downstream a little bit. Tight as it is, but there's still just a little bit of a stretch in there. Rico, you look behind, you see as Tessa slips. She loses grip on the rope. What do you do?
Oh, he's gonna react. He's gonna try to catch her.
Okay. Go ahead and make me a dexterity check.
Okay, I'm gonna use another dice.
All right, here we go. This is not gonna be a very big DC, just a DC 10.
Wow, this is horrible tonight. Okay. That's a 5. No. Wait. 2 plus, what is it? Ability modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. A 3.
A 3.
Put that dice away.
Oh, dude, this is another dice.
Different dice.
You reach to grab Tessa, and your own hand slips.
Immediately, Smol would watch this.
Fortunately for you, there seems to be a large boulder in your path. If you can just angle toward it.
Yeah, definitely gonna angle towards it. Yeah.
Okay.
Using the elf-like grace.
Okay. Tessa's going first. You're getting tumbled in through this water. It's strong, not so strong that you can't kind of keep your head above for just a moment. You reach out, you grab this boulder. Okay. And the boulder shifts. And it turns. And this is where that nat 1 comes into play.
Shoot.
As it rises out of the water and a giant mouth opens up. As a stone-skinned frog opens its maw, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
You have disadvantage in the water.
All right. Gold better work this time, huh? All right. Oh, nat 20! Let's go!
You have disadvantage!
Roll it again.
I got a nat 1. Let's see this. That's 12. All right.
Okay.
Plus, all right, let's see. That would be a 15.
Or something. A 15?
Yeah, you said dexterity saving throw?
Wait, no.
Okay, 15.
Okay. It doesn't swallow you entirely, but your legs are in this frog's mouth. The rest of you see this. Tessa, you're currently hanging on to this stone frog's back.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Smol, watching this, would immediately jump in the water and try to rescue him.
Okay.
That's
I'd
just
also
his.
like to know my distance from this frog.
You're about 25, maybe 30 feet.
Wonderful.
Okay. I'm accepting actions. What are we doing?
Smol's jumping in the water and he's swimming right at him.
Okay.
Did I miss
Another
what's
athletic
happening to Tessa? Is she like?
She's still holding on
to the side of this frog.
Okay.
So Tessa, being resourceful, she would likely invoke chill touch to try and get the frog to open its mouth and panic.
Okay.
Probably.
Is that an attack roll spell, if I remember right? I think.
Spell attack, yeah. Against
Spell
the creature.
attack. Go ahead and roll your attack.
16. Ooh. Okay. It would be 21.
That'll definitely hit. Roll your damage.
8 damage.
Damage.
Necrotic.
So you reach out, and you
Into the target.
and you channel this necrotic energy and just as part of your. You need like a splash guard for you or something, just kind of like holding your stuff in. You reach out with this necrotic energy pooled in your hand,
Tripping in the river, dropping my pen everywhere.
Cinematic.
and you stab it into the frog, and you can feel the energy just pulse shoot. I'll keep it in mind, okay? But that's not enough to open its mouth entirely. You were making an athletics check to get to the frog.
It's a 6 for me, so that's 18. 30, 18.
Okay. Not as well before, but still pretty proficiently, you're able to kind of cut through this water. And we'll say you close that distance, but we'll get to you in just a sec, okay?
Ryan, having watched this from the shoreline on the other side, he was planning to go last across to make sure everyone got through safely. Immediately without hesitation of like minimizing his movements or anything, he just immediately just like two psionic blades just right away without. As soon as he realized that it opened its mouth and it was a creature of sorts, Ryan's all like, okay, slay it. So first attack, we're gonna see a 13 to hit.
13 will just miss.
Just miss. Okay. So second blade, that'll hit for sure. That's a 19 then.
Okay.
With a 6, and then am I getting sneak bonus?
Yes.
Okay. And 14 total.
14 total. You send out 2 psionic blades. You guys can see just the air itself basically ripple around as this some sort of force emanates from Ryan. First one goes a little wide. Second one hits. You feel the mouth clamp down a little bit, even harder on you as that happens.
Clamping down on my leg, on
your
Rico's legs,
Your-
right?
Both of your legs are currently. You got your hands free. Eris, I think I saw you were going to do something.
Oh, and then for my movement, I'm also just gonna plunge in.
Okay. Using the rope.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the rope. I'm gonna just use that to almost just like plunge in and get going that way.
Good to know.
I don't think this works. I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead. So you're gonna see Eris just quickly point at it, and it makes Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom
15.
saving throw. That is a 6.
Yep. Fail. It's taking damage, right?
Yep.
8.
8 damage. Rico, from your port perspective, you go to save Tessa, you lose your grip on the rope and you're being tumbled into the water, and then a gaping maw opens up out of the water and tries to swallow you. You manage to backpedal long enough so that it only gets your legs. And then you hear a bell toll. Dong!
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Is it my action or that's just what
So,
Rico's hearing?
if Doug, you're welcome to act. Rico, you're welcome to act. Whoever's got something, yeah.
Doug's gonna dive in, and I got an athletics of 22
Okay.
for swimming. My previous roll, and he, as he's doing so, is reaching in his bag of holding to pull out a pouch of cinnamon.
It's like the flower all over again.
and he's going to swim in one-handed, use his teeth to like tear this thing open, and he's throwing it in the eye of this frog.
Make an animal handling check for me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. You're welcome to use strength or dexterity for this modifier.
I am going to use a luck token.
Okay.
Because I can't have a 3 on that. Oh my gosh. Come on, I'm doing this with heart. Oh, a 3!
No way!
In this scenario,
Hold on.
I don't lie.
Rico's just getting shafted at this point.
Second, Rico. Doug dives in like a freaking Baywatch lifeguard. Throws the cinnamon packet, and you see this reptilian winged creature just like snatches the cinnamon packet out of the air. And just flies away.
Okay.
Rico, you got an action.
All right. So Rico's gonna be like, now he's in a situation where he thinks he's like life or death situation. Yeah. So you notice that Rico is just doing everything he can to now focus. Okay, everybody stop. It's okay. Everybody stop. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna reach over and touch the giant frog, stone frog. Okay, little frog, big frog. There is something in your mouth that I need to see. And he's gonna use a suggestion. Open your mouth so we can see what is going on inside, because you have very bad breath, and I want to clean it for you.
Okay.
So what's your word?
So typically, I think this would have to be against a creature that can understand you.
Creature, okay?
Yeah.
Magically influence a creature.
That understands you.
Does it say
That can hear
No, it
and
says that
understand
you.
you.
Can see within
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a chance. Though,
Okay, but he's gonna mime it.
Just make an animal handling check for me.
All right, here we go. He's just magically magically trying to like sign language to him. All right, you guys.
One word. Open.
This is going to be the best roll that I'm gonna have tonight. You ready?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. +2 to whatever happens. Dang it. An 11.
Literally the most mid roll. Like.
It's better.
Oh my
They
gosh.
have teeth.
I hope that's not your best roll of the night.
It probably is gonna be the best roll of the freaking night.
I'm sorry, 11's just not gonna cut it.
No, it's not.
So you cast the spell Suggestion in the hopes that you make it through to this stone toad, this stone frog. And it just kind of like looks at you in the most blankest stare at all. And you can kind of feel the tongue begin to wrap around your legs. And you feel a little yank as it tries to pull you in. Okay, Small.
Small is going to swim.
Helpless.
It's a small beach shit.
Yes.
Can he reach him?
Yes, you can
Okay.
grab. Yeah.
What he's going to do is he's going to enter into rage. He's going to grab the tongue that's connecting to Rico's leg. You know, just like right before. He's going to get his glaive and he's going to try to slice it.
Okay. So the tongue is currently in the frog's mouth. Rico's legs are fully in this frog's mouth. So you would have to.
He's going to get the glaive, prop it in the top of the mouth, and open his mouth.
Okay.
The frog's mouth.
Yeah. Go ahead and just make an opposed athletics check. Ah! Okay.
That sounded like that was good. And so mine's not going to be, that's a 17.
17 on my natural
didn't say it.
one.
I also forgot that. Would the toad be technically undead in any way?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
So on a natural one versus your 17, I say you don't even need the glaive to like prop it open. You're just like, just rip it open, okay?
Perfect. So he rips it open, gets his shell, and just like rubs the spikes right on the roof of the mouth as he's just trying to shuffle Rico
Okay.
out.
I'll say with the disparity between those two rolls, you're able to free Rico from the toad, from the frog.
Awesome.
Your savior has come in the shape of Small.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Totally badassness.
Small, he still has movement. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'll give you a little movement.
He's going to move with Rico and just jump out and swim with him as far away as he can.
So you're able to extricate your Rico, and you basically kick off the toad into the water.
Just kidding. He would not do that. He would still kick off in the water, but he wouldn't leave. He would be searching for Tessa next.
Yeah, where did Tessa go?
You're on the toad.
I know.
Yeah.
Tessa, jump on the shell.
No, don't save Tessa. It's bad luck.
You think I'm good luck?
Shoves his hand underwater as you say that. Tessa, jump on the shell. I'll remove the spikes.
Save yourself.
I am not afraid of the spikes. They would help me hold on, actually.
Or
I
impale
can jump in
you.
between them.
Okay. So you're gonna climb on top of Small as well. Okay.
I can crouch in between the spikes. That's armor.
Perfect. He leaves the spikes then.
All right. So currently, the two that were in trouble are no longer within the danger of the toad. You were swimming towards them.
Yep. With the rope, I'm going all the way out, see that they're making clear, and I still don't want that toad to approach. So Ryan's gonna throw two more blades at it.
Okay. Doug, anything you want to do real quick, or?
If I can keep the same athletics swim roll, then I'll swim back to the rope.
Start swimming back to the rope. Okay.
Okay. First shot misses. Second shot is a 14. The first one was a critical miss.
Okay.
If that matters.
Not in this case.
Okay. So anyway, second shot though hits, and we'll go for damage. 11 total damage.
11 total damage. The second shot hits, and you see the toad kind of just kind of like violently thrash about in the water and then submerge. Didn't die, but it has disengaged. And with that, won't make any other necessary rolls. Small, you're able to get them both back to the rope, and one by one, you're all able to eventually cross the river.
Small finally brings up his head out of the water.
She was dunking the whole time.
Unfazed, Rico just kind of swipes his hair back like he was just expecting it. Okay, Lizzie, next time you need to watch your step, you know. Everything went to shit when you slipped. You understand?
Puts his head back in the water.
Tessa, are you okay?
I'm okay, Small. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you had me worried there.
Brings you up for breath.
I'm gonna try to oppose it this time.
Opposed
Resist it.
opposed strength checks. Just go strength.
Okay.
Instead of just sitting there holding your breath underwater.
Nat 20? You wasted a nat 20 on Rico because he got a 7.
That was our logo nat 20, dude.
Oh, there it is.
I'm getting all the bad rolls out, you know?
So as you're discussing, you just got Rico. just waterboarding him, I guess.
He's not trying to hurt him, but he's concerned for Tessa that he's just like, you know. So he brings him out of the water. Oh, Rico, I'm so
Rico,
sorry.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
This is horribly reminiscent of something you've experienced.
Oh.
A 2. I'm telling you, man.
You gotta throw away that die, man.
I'm circling through all of them.
Hold on. He's been trying
Here
multiple.
we go.
You tried 3
Panic
different
sets in.
Okay.
You are panicked, you are frightened.
Okay.
However you play that. Yeah.
Are you still holding on to him?
No, he let go of you now.
You notice that Rico just kind of like gets out, and you know, the first time that he came out, you know, he just kind of played it off like it was nothing. Now it's just like really odd. He gets out, doesn't even swipe he just starts running towards the woods. Yeah. I can't do this anymore. No, I'm out. I can't do this. I swear, I didn't do it. I promise.
Rico, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
He starts running after Rico.
Doug's gonna get his rope back.
Are
by the way.
we all over?
And I'm on your back still?
If you want.
Yeah.
Everybody's made to the other side, yeah. Yeah.
We'd
Wait.
make sure you.
That was all the fun parts I wanted to
I
do.
guess as we run forward,
What?
like, your heart was in the right place. Small.
Sorry, Rico. I was just worried about Tessa and well, I was worried about you too.
He's not even listening. He's running up the tree at this point.
So small.
Rico, come down.
Listen, this place is full of bad luck. For some reason, I keep just making the bad moves. So this place is cursed. This place is cursed. We need to get out of here.
Who's gonna bring him down?
This is the worst place.
Who's bringing him
This
down?
is the place from hell. I'm telling you.
right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's in the tree, just like up and just like trying to like lecture to you guys.
So
You notice that he's just like out of it. Just like ghostly face.
Doug knows that Rico views taking care of Doug as necessary for luck, right? So something bad happens to Doug, Rico thinks he's gonna get cursed. So Doug's going to run on the trail, just
No. It's bad luck. I'm dead. Let's go! Yeah, like he just like jumps down.
Small holds his arms out to catch you.
He goes ahead and jumps right into your arms.
And then just
And just keeps running. No, you're going to die. We're gonna. And he turns around as he's just running. If Doug dies, we all die. And he just keeps running towards Doug. He's losing it. Like he's out of control at this point. You guys
What
have never
adventure's
seen
next?
psychological breakdown.
All right, here we go, Tessa.
he puts Tessa back on his shell and he starts running forward.
Well, Ryan in the back, there with Eris, he looks over to him and he says, "Well, I'm not gonna run."
Eris looks down at her clothes, which are a bit wet, and she's wearing a dress and heels, because, like, crazy. No, that's completely mental.
Absolutely. Well, they'll wait for us at some point, I'm sure. So,
Or maybe not.
well, maybe we can get a break.
Of course, we wouldn't be that lucky.
To be continued. Join us on the next episode.